spring into a healthier you on Living Well with Robin Stoloff this Easter Sunday morning at 10. Discover why this season is perfect for dropping a few pounds, how to boost your gut health, and 3 steps to reprogram your mind for success. Plus, simple tips for a healthier Easter. The truth about the measles vaccine, how to strengthen your hair, and ways to manage stress during this Stress Awareness Month. Living Well with Robin Stoloff this Sunday morning at 10, powered in part by the ACUA, Nutrisystem, and Atlanticare. Good morning and welcome to Living Well with Robin Stoloff, empowering you to live a healthier life. It's the last day of Passover, so if you celebrate, happy Passover. And it's also Easter Sunday, so happy Easter. It's a day for joy, celebration, and yes, a little chocolate. The good news, it's not about deprivation or skipping the sweets. It's about finding balance. If your day includes a big meal, take a short walk afterward. Even 10 minutes can help your body digest and your mind reset. And if the kids are bouncing off the walls from candy, join them. A backyard egg hunt or chasing bubbles totally counts as movement. Easter is also a perfect time to revitalize your health habits. Challenge yourself to do something beneficial this week. Drink more water, add an extra veggie for dinner, or finally schedule that checkup you've been putting off. So go ahead, enjoy the jelly beans. Just remember that a few mindful choices go a long way. Lots more coming up today on Living Well with Robin Stoloff on Light 96.9. Powered in part by the Atlantic County Utilities Authority, protecting our water and land from pollution. The ACUA provides responsible and cost-effective waste management solutions and uses new technologies and innovations to improve our environment. Visit acua.com. Modern medicine has given us powerful tools like vaccines that once wiped out deadly diseases such as the Spanish flu and polio. Measles was nearly one of them, declared eliminated in the U.S. in 2000 thanks to widespread vaccination. It's now making a dangerous comeback. More than 500 cases have been reported in Texas alone, and it resulted in 2 deaths of unvaccinated children. So what changed? Herd immunity. Measles is extremely contagious, and at least 95% of a community needs to be vaccinated to prevent outbreaks. Falling below that threshold puts everyone at risk. The measles vaccine has been used safely since 1963, typically given as part of the MMR shot. It's one of the most well-studied vaccines in the world, with millions of people receiving it. Just 1 dose can make a big difference. Staying up to date on our vaccines helps protect our family and our community. Living Well with Robin Stoloff is powered in part by Atlanticare. From routine checkups to advanced specialty services such as the Center for Weight Loss and Robotic-Assisted Surgery, Atlanticare provides care throughout South Jersey, keeping your family healthy every step of the way. Visit Atlanticare.org. Care throughout South Jersey, keeping your family healthy every step of the way. Visit Atlanticare.org. What if I told you turning your life around came down to 3 simple steps? Dr. Alain Salas did just that. He wrote his story after hitting rock bottom in his health, relationships, and career. Now a chiropractic physician and founder of Mind Clearing System, he teaches others how to break free from limiting beliefs, and he joins us now. Dr. Salas, thanks so much for being here. You went through a very difficult time, but you use your system to change your mindset and pick yourself back up. How did you do it?
Well, it totally changed everything because my business went from thriving to failing. I divorced. I got diagnosed with early stage of colon cancer. I healed from the colon cancer. I got another wife now with an 8-year-old kid. My business, I doubled my income. I'm practicing totally different, and I'm glad to say that I'm a different man, thanks God.
That's wonderful. What is the 3-step process that you used?
We are all programmed. Our past are actually dictating our present and shaping our future. So I found out that I had programs in my subconscious mind that were not helping me. And so I discovered how to communicate to my subconscious mind and reprogram it. Like you change a program in your computer. Step number 1, you need to delete what we call the limiting belief, which is basically the mind that is not working for you, what you don't want in your life. Step number 2, you need to download a new program, which we call empowering belief, which is basically what you want to get. And step number 3, you want to make sure that you're going to manifest and create that into your life. Those are the 3 steps of a mind clearing system.
And you help others to rebuild their lives with the mind clearing system. Where can people reach you?
My website is called themindclearing.com.
Thanks so much for joining us, Dr. Alain Salas, founder of the Mind Clearing System, which certainly worked in his life. You are living well on Light 96.9. If you're looking to grow stronger, healthier hair, it all starts from the inside out. Nutrition plays a huge role. Our hair loves protein, iron, zinc, vitamins A, C, and E, and biotin, which helps strengthen and support growth. We can get these from foods such as eggs, nuts, salmon, spinach, and sweet potatoes. What else can we do? And we need to be gentle with our hair. Use sulfate-free shampoos, deep condition regularly, and ease up on heat styling. Scalp massages can also help by boosting blood flow to our follicles. And don't overlook stress. High stress levels can interfere with our hair's natural growth cycle. So let's take time to relax and recharge. With a little consistency and care, our hair can grow shinier and healthier. We've got the 10 best foods for stronger hair at WFPG.com, on the health page of our app, or on our Facebook page. Living Well on Light 96.9. Spring is here, and did you know that it's one of the best seasons to drop a few pounds? Here to tell us why is corporate dietitian from Nutrisystem, Courtney McCormick. So this is good news, Courtney. Why?
It is. So we know that in the springtime, from studies, we've seen that people actually reduce the amount of calories that they're consuming, and they're actually doing this unintentionally. So one study actually found that people cut their calories by 86 fewer calories each day in the spring compared to what they were consuming in the fall. Now, we don't really know why this happens, but one of the thoughts being that as we think about the types of foods we may eat, we typically tend to eat those higher carbohydrate, higher fat foods as we go into fall and winter, whereas the springtime gives us that opportunity to enjoy all of those fruits and vegetables that are starting to come into season as we enter spring and then go into the summer. And then I also think as we think about going from fall, winter into spring and summer, we also have more opportunities just to be outside and just even burn off those calories.
Yes, thank goodness. You feel like getting out and doing more and being more active when the weather's a little bit warmer. And it doesn't mean we have to do hours of hard workouts. We just need to move our body.
Exactly. So I always say keep it simple when it comes to exercise. We think about exercise and burning calories and moving our body for health and for weight management. Some people might think about those hard, strenuous exercises, but even just going outside and taking a walk, the weather's been beautiful lately. So getting outside, getting some fresh air and enjoying the sunshine is really important. It's going to help give you energy throughout the day. And again, it just keeps you active for your healthy lifestyle.
Well, that's great news. Springtime is one of the best times for us to drop a few pounds without even really having to think about it. So thanks so much for joining us, Courtney McCormick, corporate dietitian with Nutrisystem, and you are living well on Light 96.9. Stress Awareness Month has been recognized every April since 1992. Stress is a part of life, but too much stress can have a negative impact on our physical and mental health. Learning to cope with stress and finding healthy ways to deal with certain situations can go a long way to living a healthy and positive life. Here are a few stress-busting tips. Get some exercise. It goes without saying. Vigorous activity gets our endorphins pumping, which helps elevate our mood. Practice mindfulness. Focus on the here and now. As tough as it might be, try not to worry about the future. Eat nutrition-rich food. An unhealthy diet puts stress on our body, while a healthful diet helps our body function properly. Focus on better sleep. It's one of the most underrated yet important steps we could take to manage stress. Most adults need at least 7 to 8 hours a night. And finally, build a social support system. It's always helpful to have at least 1 or 2 people you can count on to lend a listening ear or helpful hand. Living Well with Robin Stoloff is powered in part by Atlanticare. From routine checkups to advanced specialty services such as the Center for Weight Loss and robotic-assisted surgery, Atlanticare provides care throughout South Jersey, keeping your family healthy every step of the way. Visit Atlanticare.org. If you've been battling bloating, fatigue, or mystery symptoms with no clear answers, you're not alone. Dr. Kate Ricciardi knows the struggle firsthand. She's a gut restoration and inflammation specialist, doctor of physical therapy, and registered dietitian nutritionist, and she joins us now. Tell us about your journey and what led you to doing this.
As long as I can remember, I had IBS-like symptoms myself, so my own gut health issues. The earliest I can remember being 12, and I went through all of the traditional channels, having all the tests done, all the labs run, and everything always came back normal. And I knew how I was feeling just was not normal. And I wasn't going to accept that this is the way that things had to be. And often we hear, well, it's common to have these symptoms for IBS or Crohn's or colitis, but it's not okay. That's when everything opened up, getting to that root of inflammation and making those connections there where you can actually know instead of guess what foods work for you and really start to put things together. It's such a game changer. And that's really what led me to opening and having the practice that I do now.
So this is not a one-size-fits-all approach. How do you determine the appropriate foods for a person?
When we're looking at the immune system within the gut and the different reactions that can happen there are all these different chemical mediators that are released and can go anywhere in the body. So the gut is connected to so many things. Healthy foods may be healthy for the general population, but they might not be healthy for you as the specific person. So I've seen chicken, I've seen avocado, cilantro, lemon, turmeric, which that's a big one in the anti-inflammatory world. All of these things can really be inflammatory for you as a specific person. So being able to figure that out can make a huge, huge difference.
So you work with people virtually, helping them with their own gut issues?
Yes, I do. I can see people all throughout the country, and you can take a look at my website, digestionbydesign.com.
Thanks for joining me, Dr. Kate Ricciardi of Digestion by Design. And that wraps it up for me today. Check out my podcast wherever you listen or watch the video of my conversations with my guests on my YouTube channel, Living Well with Robin Stoloff. And follow me on Facebook or Instagram for bite-sized tips to help you learn more and live better. Wishing you a beautiful, happy, and wonderful Easter today, or as we say in my Italian family, Buona Pasqua. Thanks for being with me today on Living Well with Robin Stoloff, empowering you to live a healthier life. Join me again next Sunday morning at 10. Until then, keep living well.